Hello, I'm Peyton.
Hi, I'm Karen.
And this is The Lion's Roar.
Today's date is May 12th, 2023, and as the end of the year gets closer, you're going to want to find that MacBook charger you lost.
The last day to turn in your computer is May 24th, so enjoy them while you still can.
Yep, iPads will be in use next year, and we wanted to find out what that will be like.
Here's Morgan Salisbury and Henley Keeler with their take.
Now that the school board's vote to switch to iPads is past us, many students have been wondering what the switch to iPads will actually entail, especially how it will affect career and technical education classes. We sat down with 3 different perspectives on the switch and got to hear their thoughts.
We have been working extensively with CETE classrooms, and there's going to be a variety of things there. You'll probably see some iMac computers in the classroom, maybe not in the classroom, but maybe in other locations where you can go. There are some software that you all will use in the CTE classrooms that will work very well on the iPad. There's some that will not. And so what we're trying to do is make sure that we can accommodate both sides of that to allow that success to continue in those classrooms. So yes, there will be a hybrid of different devices in those classrooms.
I think it's interesting that we are going back in time. And without computers, our students are not prepared as well. So we're going back to a lab, back to a situation where students don't have access to the programs that we use after school. For a district who's striving to be on the cutting edge, I think it's one of the worst decisions that could be made.
I think it initially doesn't really look like there's going to be issues, but then when you kind of think about it, there's going to be people who are going to bring their own computers, or it starts to give the advantage to the people who can afford nice computers.
But for some, the switch to iPads may just be like going back a few years. Middle school students coming into high school will be used to the device, allowing them to use it more effectively.
I don't think it'll be too hard, because last year in middle school we had iPads, so it's just switching right back after this year, so it's not going to be too different. I've already gotten used to iPads, so yeah.
The conversation around iPads continues to develop. It's important to both stay informed and make your voice heard. This has been Morgan Salisbury, reporting for The Lion's Roar.
That's not very convenient.
Well, don't worry. Here's something to make your life a little easier.
What's that?
We took some time to ask a few chesty lions who work in fast food about secret menu hacks.
Awesome.
Here's Hayden, Ensley, and Milo Bitters with the rest.
Here at LHS, we have students who work outside of school in various jobs. And you may ask, what is the main job that students usually get? Well, that's easy. Fast food.
My name is Jack Steller.
I am Aiden Orth.
Sarah Bills. My name is Maylee Folks.
I work at Culver's, and I've been working there for maybe like 2-3 months.
And I worked at Dairy Queen for a year and 2 months.
I work at Sonic Drive-In, and I've worked there for almost a year now. I worked at Runza for about 2.5 years. I started like June 2020 and just quit in October.
Really, it's all because of this add protein button that we have. So you can take any like meal that you want and add protein on top of it. The one of my dreams is the sextuple butter burger. So we have the single butter burger, right, which is 1 patty. We have the double, which is also offered, which is 2 patties. The triple, which no one gets, and I don't know why, but it's 3 patties. But then you can add protein on top of that and get another meat, and then another meat, and then another meat, and then you'll be at sextuple butter burger. And you still get all the toppings you want on it. It's just a lot more meat.
Yeah, there's actually one thing that I've always wanted to try, and I don't know if you know what an orange Julius is, but it's like an orange juice kind of like slush thing. You could just tell them that you want an orange juice slush with like real cream in it, and you could make like a copycat orange Julius. I've never tried it, but maybe I will someday. So we also have this Legend Supreme cheeseburger that absolutely no one ordered. I think that's probably the most secret. Only like Runza fans know of it and order it. American cheese, pepper jack cheese, Swiss cheese, like lettuce, tomato on a burger. It's really random. I don't know why we have it, but literally nobody orders it. I think my 2.5 years, like 2 people order it.
One thing that someone ordered, it was a Coke with every single slush syrup pumped into it. And that's a lot of syrup, like a lot. We have 12 maybe slush syrups, and we do like 2 pumps of each in a medium drink. And it was like a small drink, that sugar crash.
At Dairy Queen, we had, I want to say, a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard, a large one, but then you fill the middle part of it with coffee extract, which tastes horrible on its own, along with, I want to say, Mellow Yellow. So coffee and Mellow Yellow in a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard, and they ate it all in the drive-thru.
Absolutely not. I will never try that.
Oh no. I've had coffee extract once, and ooh, bad idea.
This has been Hayden, Ensley, and Milo Bitters. Now back to you in the studio.
Well, I'm going to take advantage of those fast food hacks.
And speaking of fast, the track and field team made some news last week.
Here's Keaten, Lucas, Karen, and Jackson with a quick look.
Last week was a big week for the LHS track team. Tyrell made history when he crossed the finish line. When he ran a 10:47 in the 100-meter dash, he broke the school record.
My competitive nature, just like playing sports, I also do football, so that really plays a big part in my track events. I really love just getting out here running, doing what I can, just always striving for greatness. So the 100-meter dash record, 10:47, going through my mind that race, it was, that day when I woke up that morning, I was like, I'm going to break this record. It felt good outside. My legs felt good. My favorite part about track is just being out here with my teammates. My teammates show me a lot of love. I show them love, and we just compete out here.
Riley Howell also had a great meet. He ran a 10:82 100-meter dash and set a personal record. Riley talked about his passion for the sport and the environment around it.
And the seniors, knowing they don't have much time left, so nailing down everything in practice every day to make sure we get everything right before state. And I had just gotten a huge PR, so I heard my time. And then we came back and met with Coach Tro, and then made sure all the win times were legal and everything. And it was just a crazy experience to be at one of the greatest schools in Kansas. So it's just a amazing feeling to be a part of that. We're all family with each other. We love each other. I feel like it's made me a better person. It's like a mental battle every day. So you gotta really lock in every day, and it just it betters you as a person.
Also last week was the Pat Grisenda Adaptive PE Triathlon. Middle and high school students participated in swimming, biking, and running.
I'm an adaptive PE teacher with the school district, and I am one of the 2 teachers that organize the Pat Grisenda Triathlon. It's more of a sprint triathlon. It's a small swim, 10-minute bike, and then either 1 to 4 laps around the track for all the students that receive adaptive physical education in our district. The finish line out on the track is outstanding, and then the medal ceremony is the best. I love the medal ceremony. The main mission is to promote lifelong fitness, so I think they can find 1 of 3 ways to stay active and stay fit and celebrate with each other.
Well, the triathlon was really tough, but I was able to handle pressure. I like to put on music while I worked out because it helps me.
Congratulations to all of the athletes on the track team for their incredible accomplishments during the 2023 season. And thank you to the budget and everyone whose pictures we used. This has been Keaten, Tyrell, and Lucas Pierson with the Lions Roar.
Thanks for the video, Keaten, Lucas, Karen, and Jackson.
But now, here's some senior spotlights.
I'm participating in the Summer Youth Theater program over at the Lawrence Arts Center. And then, yeah, obviously I plan on going to Johnson County Community College for my general credits, then transferring into K-State to major in theater. I think LHS Theater was doing puffs. I was not in theater at the time. I knew people who were, so I was like, hey, why don't I just like go to one of the rehearsals and just like see what's up with that. I was just blown away by how like, I guess magical it all was. I think is the correct way to describe it. And you know, it's been my whole life ever since.
My plan is to attend KU, and I am planning on studying architectural interior design. My favorite memory will have to be after showtime rehearsal. The choir members literally we played volleyball in the parking lot till like 12 in the morning after like our hours of long choir rehearsals, which is crazy, but it was really fun.
I believe I'm gonna go somewhere in like social sciences and like one way or another, at least some relation to it. I've always found a fascination with people and how they work or how they think or lack thereof sometimes. Freshman year, the formal dance, I had this glow-in-the-dark blue LED light-up suspenders and bow tie, and I just felt cool, man, because I was just like this self-conscious freshman. I was so scared about all these people at school. You go to like this first big dance and I wear this awesome outfit and people are looking at me like, I feel like a god. This is going straight to my head. I want to relive that moment again. People don't care about you. And that sounds harsh. Trust me, I know I want people to care about me. They're too self-conscious about themselves to be like worried about you. You are a human being. You are loved. Don't like stress about it, okay? Focus on you, that you matter and yet you don't matter to other people. You gotta matter for yourself.
Thank you, Sydney and Ivy. Anyways, that's it for this episode.
Remember, you can stop by Room 308 to get a club or bit featured on the announcements.
Make sure to tune in next Monday and Friday for our last episode. And remember, it's a great day to be a lion.